So this is my first video, my proper first video I would say, and it's going to be the Kenyan tag because I'm Kenyan. I'm doing it because I'm Kenyan. Well, it would make sense, right? Anyway, let's just get straight into the actual questions. So the first question is, what are you? And I think they mean what tribe you're from, or yeah, what tribe you're from Kenya. I am Luo and Luya. My dad is Luo, my mom is Luya. Yeah, that's how it works out. I would identify with Luo because that's my dad's tribe. So yeah, I am Luo. What part of Kenya are you from? I'm from Nairobi. I was born and raised in Nairobi, to be specific, in Eastlands, in the ghetto. Your girl done been in the ghetto. Okay. Please pardon my attempt at a slight American accent. Anyway, yeah, so I was born in Eastlands. Lived in Eastlands like everywhere. Kayole, you know, Umoja, Umo. All my Umo people, you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, Inako, all those, like almost everywhere in Eastlands, seriously. Okay, what Kenyan names? I do have a Kenyan name. My name is Atieno because of my tribe, Luo. I'm given a Luo name, and the way you're given a name in my tribe, you have to first consider what time of day you were born. So if I was born in the night, that's why my name is Atieno. But my sister was born in midday, like I think like 4 p.m. So she ended up being Achieng. They all always start with an A if you're a girl and mostly an O if you're a boy. Not all the time, but most of the time, yes. That is the policy, I would say. Okay, do you speak your language? Yes, I do. Okay, wait. I do speak Swahili. I speak Swahili, and we speak Swahili and English in Kenya. Or those are the Swahili is the national language, then English is the official language. But I don't speak my tribal language. It was really hard, especially because I was living in Nairobi, first of all. But in Nairobi, like, there's so many different people from different tribes, cultures, everything. So I think it's much easier when you live around the area where your tribe most, like, predominantly resides. So that was an immediate disadvantage. But my parents also are from 2 different tribes, so it would have been also more difficult for me to learn both. Yeah, so that's probably why I don't know Luo or Luya. I don't know either. Yeah, but I do speak Swahili. Habari gani mzuri sana hizo. All of that. Okay, famous people in your ethnicity. I would say Lupita Nyong'o is probably the most famous person right now from Kenya. I absolutely love her. Some people have told me that I look like her, but I think it's just because I'm Kenyan and I have this haircut. That is probably the only reason, because I don't really see a resemblance, but I take it anyway. I mean, you think I look like Lupita? I'm not going to say no, come on. Okay. When were you last in Kenya? I was actually there 2 months ago. 2 months ago, yeah, very recent. Had an amazing time. I was there for 4 weeks, and it was too short because it feels like the holiday is always too short, even though I'm there for like 4 weeks, you know. But either way, things happen. Favorite song from Kenya is the next question. I love anything, literally anything that Sauti Sol releases. I love it. I love it. They're probably my favourite Kenyan musicians. If you've never heard of Sauti Sol, you need to get on it, man. You need to get on it ASAP. I also like Elani. Cuckoo, so cuckoo. Okay, I'm not going to continue singing because I don't want to break any windows or my lens. Anyway, yeah. But I grew up listening to a lot of Genge music. Obviously, I was from the East, you know. Eastlands is known as the ghetto in Nairobi, so we listen to a lot of hip-hop, which Genge is kind of like the Kenyan equivalent to hip-hop. So anything by Nonini, you know, Manzi wa Nairobi, all those songs, oh seriously, gives me so many memories. I love that song. Jua Kali, like all those people who started out the Kenyan industry and really kind of, you know, spurred it on. Spurred it on, I don't know English. What in your house represents home? Right now, I think the closest thing to me is probably my my bracelet thing-ish. It's a beaded bracelet. I've worn this for ages. I don't remember when I actually got it. I think my dad got it for me. But I've been wearing it for so long. I sleep with it, I shower with it, I never take this thing off. So yeah, that is probably the closest thing to me. This is a flag of Kenya, by the way, for those of you that don't know. And what is the best part of your culture? The best thing about my culture is the diversity, I would say. There's so many different people in Kenya. Like, there's not one person or one area that's the same as the other. There's so many different tribes and so many different ethnicities, you know. It's just just a mix of people, and everyone brings all their culture together, and it's so vibrant and so fun to see. It's a great place to be if you've never been. I love going back home. Yeah, the next question is, what is your favorite food? You guys are playing with me, right? There's no such thing as my favorite food. Oh wait, actually there might be. See, the thing is, there's too many to choose just one. There's way too many to just choose one. I think the thing about Kenya, because of the mix of different cultures, everyone comes with their kind of, you know, cuisine that tells about their culture and their tribe. But I love, like, the things I love are chapati. I think every Kenyan loves chapati. I love chapati with anything. I eat chapati with tea, with a stew, you know, beans, anything. But I think when it comes down to it, anything like ugali and managu, if you have eaten sukuma wiki, there's different types of sukuma wiki. We call it mboga, basically. So mboga can be anything from cabbage or kale, but there's a specific green called managu. I don't know what it's called in English, but seriously, this thing is so good. It tastes so good. Like, oh, I can't even describe how good it is. You don't even need to eat it with meat. That's how good it is. And that says a lot coming from me, you know? It's a lot. I'm getting emotional. I swear, guys, seriously, I'm so dramatic. But seriously, if you're Kenyan or whatever, I just discovered this very recently, actually. I had never had managu before I went to Kenya this summer. I loved it. I loved it so much. I also like ugali, skuma, na nyama, like a regular person would anyway. I love fish, tilapia. I love matumbo fried matumbo fried. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, I need to stop. Wow, this is going way overboard. I am so sorry, guys. Okay. My next question is, what do you plan to change in Kenya? I think the one thing I'd like to change is the acceptance towards the creative industry. So I really want to go back home and really work on our creative industry so that we can have more Kenyan, like original, genuine, homegrown Kenyan talent and Kenyan content on TV. And it's actually really picking up right now. From when I was on holiday, I did see a lot of Kenyan shows, more than when I left to come to England all those years ago. But yeah, so much more than what was on TV previously. So I really would like to go back and really spur on the creative industry. So yeah, that is what I would like to do. And the last question is, are you proud to be Kenyan? Now, I don't even get the relevance of this question being right at the end of the tag. Why would I do this tag if I wasn't proud? But anyway, yes, I'm very proud to be Kenyan. I can't imagine being from anywhere else. yeah, I can't imagine being from anywhere else. I love my home. I love going back home. I always feel like I don't want to come back, but obviously reality. Yeah, so I love my country. I love my culture. I love my food, music, everything. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed. That was my Kenyan tag, and oh, the questions are already finished. That was me. That was it. Adios. Oh no, as we say in Kenya, kwaheri, that means goodbye in Swahili. So yeah, kwaheri.